Good morning, my name's Paul, currently working on the vehicle. I've recently just finished carrying out the rear low level diff repair for yourselves that I was booked in for, and also the software update. When I brought the vehicle down last night, there were several noises from the vehicle, including the low level repair, which obviously I've carried out, which will cure the noise from the rear of the vehicle, but there is also transmission noises and clunker noises from the vehicle, which I will now demonstrate. So obviously going underneath the vehicle, as you can see up around the top of the gearbox, there's a lot of dark patches, which is showing an oil leak. If you go around to the offside, I'll just go grab the prop for you and just demonstrate the noise that you can hear. So obviously there's so the first noise you're hearing here is just the noise from the prop shaft itself, and then on the rotation there's a clunky noise coming from the IRD unit, which runs the prop into the gearbox and the gearbox itself. Also underneath the vehicle, on the near side front, there's a very bad oil leak coming from on the chassis leg, which is around the area of the gearbox. Obviously the tray doesn't get removed while we do our checks, but obviously just an advisory for yourself, just to let you know that there is an oil leak with the vehicle. Just going back to the front of the vehicle, both front tyres are currently on 7.5mm of tread left. Also the rear wiper arm's not operating properly, the spring is seized up. Obviously you can put some WD-40 on there yourself and free this up, which will allow the wiper to touch the screen again. Just right down underneath the vehicle, exhaust system, as you can see, the nuts have basically corroded away. Obviously the exhaust would have normally been removed to carry out the low level repair, but obviously due to the heavy corrosion around this, obviously we were unable to do it, so we've had to work around it. Obviously there was a load of corroded parts on the back end. Obviously, as you can see, all the bolts and everything are rusty, so obviously it took a little while to get the bolts freed out, but obviously it came out eventually. Obviously low level repair, obviously just need to wash it off with the pressure washer. And then obviously at the back, these are the handbrake cables I've got on the VHC. As you can see, this is the worst one. Obviously where my finger is here on the end, you can actually see the cables actually cracking. What I end up doing is one day you pull the handbrake on, the cables will break, and obviously the handbrake shoes will obviously be on or off on the back end of the vehicle, which could disable the vehicle. Obviously would recommend these get done, and obviously the shoes may need replacing too. Obviously the offside isn't too bad, it's just starting to crack. The near side one is the worst one. Rear discs and pads, slight corrosion on the discs. Brake pads are on the inner are between 3 to 4mm of wear left. Offside rear tyres on 7.5mm of tread pattern left, and the lowest one of the vehicle is on the near side rear, 6.5. Battery is a little bit sluggish when I brought it down, so while the vehicle's been in, I've charged the battery up just so to keep an eye on. Obviously we've had a bit of cold weather, so obviously this won't help the situation. Apart from this, at the moment everything else seems okay, so thank you very much for using Taunton Jaguar Land Rover.